Hey everyone, welcome to Mat Pilates. Today, my name is Brittany, and yeah, we'll get started. I do have a block or two if you would like. I do use it as a prop today, so have those nearby. If you don't have one, it's not the end of the world. We can use it without. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and just roll those shoulders back. Give me 2 more rolls and land them down in your back pockets. Take a nice inhale. And exhale. Now, on your next exhale, I'm going to have you think about sewing the front of your ribs to the front of your pelvis, okay? Good. One more time. All right, we're just going to do some dynamic side bends here, or side stretches. Start off small, okay, if you're not warmed up. I had a couple classes before this, so my body is warm. If yours is not, let's ease into this movement. Each time reaching a little bit more, lengthening a little bit more, and just keep with the breath. Good. Now as you pull down, squeeze that side, reach, squeeze the other side 2 more times. Good. Last one. Let's hold the stretch. Lengthen through that hand. Reach, reach, reach. Really create space between. Maybe that low back is where you're feeling this today, or side. Create space between the ribs and that pelvis. Good. We're going to bring it back up. Stay on this side. We're just going to look towards the knee and fold it forward that way for a nice little stretch. Just starting off with a little bit of stretch moves, and then trust me, you'll get a great workout today. But I figure it's always nice to kind of release that low back to start. Good. Walk that back up, and we'll go ahead and hold the stretch on the other side. Lengthen, reach through the ribs. Create space, pelvis, ribs. Send them away from each other. Good. Go ahead, return, and then fold over that knee. And maybe you notice you're tighter on one side. Usually we are. That's okay. Just take note. All right. How's that feel? Good? Cool. We're going to get into things. So turn to the side, have room to roll down on your mat. Also, good news today, we don't stand up at all. I'm gonna be keeping it all on the floor today. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna extend my legs. You can keep it bent if you'd like. We're gonna tuck the tailbone underneath and do a full roll down to start today. We're warming up that whole core. Take your time. I give you permission if you need to grab behind the leg to help you up. This takes practice. Maybe it goes thud, thud, thud on the way down. Spinal articulation, just like any other skill or move, takes time to get it down, and it gets better with practice, or you hope it gets better with practice. Good. One more. And back down. All right, we're going to add to this combo. So we're going to do 1 roll up and 1 roll down. And then, arms up overhead. Then we're going to lift one leg, lower, lift the other leg, lower. I wasn't prepared for myself here. Here we go. Start to roll on up, roll down. Good. Lift one leg. If you want, you can lift the head with it as well. I'll leave that up to you. Good. Roll up. Good. Extend that spine at the top. Roll down. Lift. And lift. Good. Option 2 on those leg raises. You can come in at a bent knee. I'll show that option next here. Good. You can go here. Okay. Good. One more time. And lift. And lift. Good. We're going to take those hands, bring them down by the sides, and gently bring those legs up to table. All right. We're going to lower one leg down, draw it back in, lower the other one, draw it back in. Good. Now I want you to pull that belly button down. Try to imprint that low back on the mat behind you. Squish the little sponge, whatever visual you might need. All right, I'm gonna take it up a notch. If you can, extend those legs. Good. Now, if this is uncomfortable in any way, keep those legs bent. Firing up that core right off the bat. Good. One more. And if you can, I'm going to have you keep your legs up. We're going to take those arms behind the head and crunch. Now, option 2, you can bend those knees at 90 or even bring it down to the floor and take it here. Okay. 6 more. Good. Exhale as you squeeze. Try not to crank on the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and lower those legs. Let's just go ahead and do a full body stretch here. Nice. Bring those arms back down by those sides. Legs are going to come back up. There we go. We're going to corkscrew the legs. So pick your circle. So we want to move those legs in a circular motion. And what you want to try to avoid is rocking those hips side to side. So maybe you got a small circle, maybe you got a big circle. Work within your own range of motion. Don't let the back hike off the mat. You're going to inhale on that lower, exhale on the upper half of that circle if you can. Nice. Go ahead and reverse your circle. Nice job. One more. All right, hold those legs up there best you can. We're going to point the toes and flex them. Or point the feet and flex them. Point and flex. If you need, you can do this. I'll give you permission. Try to hold it up there. Good. Keep those toes pointed. We're going to open up, flex, draw it in. Point, open, flex, draw it in. Now, if you need a break in those hip flexors, go ahead and hug in the legs. Take the break if you need it. Draw that belly button in. Good. All right, we're going to switch up the point and the flex. This time we're going to flex out, point, bring it in. Flex, draw it out, point, bring it in. Good. One more. Nice job. Ooh, we'll go ahead and hug that in. All right, if you do have one of those blocks nearby, go ahead and grab it. We're just going to open up those hip flexors because there's a lot to keep your legs up, right? So go ahead and put that under the sacrum if it allows. We're just going to hang those legs long. If this is too uncomfortable, just go ahead and do that full body stretch on the floor like we did earlier. Good. One more breath here. It's just a very good hip opener, especially if you sit a lot. Alrighty. Draw those legs in. We're actually going to keep that block under kind of that sacrum area, and we're going to draw those legs up all the way up if you can. So kind of wedge where it's comfortable under the tush here. And we're going to do those leg drops again. So one at a time. Just notice a little different this time with the block. So just like in the beginning, without the arms. Good. Pull that belly button down. Good. This time you're going to hold one leg down, and then we're just going to switch. Nice and slow. Draw the belly button in. If you don't like the block, take it out. Oh, come on. How slow can you go? Option 2. Good, and we'll return those legs up top. All right, we're gonna rotate the feet out a little bit. Heels are gonna touch, okay? We're gonna draw those knees to a bend and push it through, okay? Draw those knees in, push it through. Now, as you push those, push it through, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your inner thighs for 3, 2, this is called frog, and 1. Good. We're going to keep those feet rotated out, and I want you to slowly lower them. Squeeze your inner thighs. Slowly, 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 slowly. Good. And slowly draw it back up. Good. Squeeze those thighs. Squeeze those thighs. Beautiful. Draw it back up. We're going to do that 2 more times, nice and slow. Good. Gently bring that back down, and one more time to stretch over that block. Maybe you want to butterfly the legs if that feels good. Go ahead. I'm going to keep mine long today. That's feeling good for me. All right, we're gonna draw those feet back in, take that block out. We're gonna swap it with the legs. So we're gonna throw that knee between the, throw the knee between the block. Throw the block between the knees, blah. All right, tuck the heels in, take a nice inhale to prep, exhale, push up, slight squeeze on that block, just lower it back down. Start off just traditional bridges on this one. If you want the breath work, you would want to exhale on that press, inhale as you lower. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you can have those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Good. 3. Push through the heels. 2. 1. We're going to combo this by lowering the bum, drawing the knees in, lowering the knees, and raising the bum back up. So lower. Knees come in, arms can be down by the side if you'd like, or you can bring it up top here, whatever works for you. Beautiful. We got 2 more sets here. Last one. I'm going to have you keep your hips up. I am going to lower my arms. Feel free to keep yours up. We're going to hip circle it. So pick clockwise or counterclockwise and just rotate through. Slight squeeze on that block. Feel what muscles fire as you're going in your circle. Take it nice and slow. Yes, it feels a little funky. If you don't have that block and you want to try this out, grab like a rolled up towel. Just quickly pause the video. Good. Reverse your direction. Good. 2 more circles here. All right, hold that block up. Give me some pulses. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. You go ahead and just grab the block real quick. Give that a hug. Maybe you want to rock side to side if that feels good. All right, take a little breather there. We are going to use that block again. I'm going to have it between the legs. So you can have it the long way, whatever way, or if you have a different object of choice, go ahead and use it. we're going to alternate the object between hands and knees. So we're going to do a shootout. Put it back in between there and shoot the legs out, okay? So block goes overhead, then legs go out. Option 2, if that's a little too strenuous on the back, you can go here. Knees stay bent. Good. Try to get those legs all the way straight if you are. You got this. Couple more. Ooh, last set. Come on, come on. Good. Ha ha ha. I'm going to have you grab that block. Extend those legs up in front. We're going to do another roll up. So we're going to put the block up overhead. Whew, take a nice inhale to prep. Start to initiate lifting that block. Exhale as you peel up. Oh, lift through the top of the head. Curve it back underneath. Slowly roll down. How are we doing? I do have a little bit more of a lower body core workout for us today. I should have said that in the beginning. Now you're stuck with me. All right, so on this next one, we are gonna add on, okay? We're gonna add a leg lift and a little twist. So we're gonna roll up and you can either lift the knee and twist, or you can keep that leg straight. I'll show that on the next side. So here would be your challenge. So bent knee or straight. And hey, if you don't like the leg lift, leave it out and just add that twist. We're only gonna do one more on each side here. All right, we're gonna end again with that just full body stretch. Whoo, how we doing? Good. All right, I'm gonna have you grab the back of the leg, sit yourself up. I won't make you peel up one last time. All right, I'm gonna grab a sip of water, find ourselves on all fours real quick. All right, hopefully you got a little ab burn on that one. All right, so we're gonna come to all fours. Go ahead and let's cat-cow. Release through the spine. Nice job. All right, I'm gonna have us stick one leg back there, point through the toe if you can. We're gonna go ahead and circle through that leg. Now, as we circle, stay lifted, neutral spine, try not to arch or sag through the belly button. And in this case, try not to wag your tail. Now, if it's a lot to be on those wrists, take those blocks. You can throw them under your hands or even go to the forearms on this. Good, reverse your circle. If you do want a challenge, you could always opposite arm up. Good, nice job. Slowly bring it to a still. I'm gonna have you bend and flex, point and lengthen that leg, bend and flex, point and lengthen that leg. Now really make sure we don't arch that low back. Don't let gravity take over and sag through the back. You're gonna keep it nice and lifted. Good, 2 more here. Try to keep that knee up. Last one. Good. This time I'm gonna have you lift the leg a little bit and then we're gonna crunch it in. Think about cat-cow, but you're gonna extend the leg behind you and crunch it in. Option 2, you could always go on 2 limbs. Okay, I'm gonna do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's go ahead and bring it into a child's pose here. We'll switch sides in a moment. Good. Let's go ahead and bring it back up onto all fours. Nice. Shake out any tightness there. We're going to stick that other leg back, point through the toe, and we'll go ahead and circle that leg. All right. Don't wag your tail. Lift it through that belly button. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Do me a favor, reverse your circle. Good, one more time. Ooh, keep that leg lengthened. We're gonna flex and bend, point and lengthen. Flex and bend, point and lengthen. At any time, you can lift that opposite arm to make it a little bit more challenging today. I like mine down, feels better for my body. Good, 2 more. Last one. All right, then we're gonna tuck the knee in, think cat, and extend, think cow. Again, if you want, lose my balance on that one. Feel free to go here. We got 4, 3, 2, nice job, and 1. Good, child's pose. Good, lengthen through those arms. All right, we're gonna walk it back up. I am gonna have you find both your blocks if you have them. If you don't have them, you can just put your hands on the floor and that'll work just as fine. All right, so we're gonna take those blocks, put them next to each other. And yes, it does kind of look like I'm gonna begin doing a push-up position because we are. So we're gonna go ahead, little half dip here. You can do a full one if you'd like, and then push back into child's pose. And maybe you don't like the blocks, you don't have to use them. Just kind of warming up that body. For my go-getters, you could hover and push up if you'd like. Okay, always an option. 2 more. Good, last one here. And hold that child's pose for a split second. Good. All right, next challenge, if you can, we're gonna prop these up. If you don't feel comfortable leaning your weight on these, go ahead and use the floor. All right, we're gonna come up into a high plank, grabbing on to those blocks. Option 2, you can always drop to the knees and don't even use the blocks. All right, we're gonna turn and rotate today. Bring it on down. We're gonna turn and rotate towards the other side. And back down. You could do this on the knee here. Okay. We're gonna do 2 more times on each side. Feeling strong. Good, go ahead and bring it on in. All right, that was fun. We're just gonna roll those shoulders. All right. I don't mean to sound like I'm speeding through, but I do want to save time for this little booty burner that I like to do. So grab your one block, we're gonna keep it nearby, and you're gonna sweep those feet out from under you. Scooch on forward, roll on down nice and easy. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna prep your buns. So first, 4 bridges. Take a nice inhale, exhale, lift. Let's go ahead and roll that one down. 3 more times. Beautiful. Last one. Alrighty, so we are going to take this block. Again, if you don't have a block, you can use it without. Just gives a little extra range. Block, squeeze it next to the butt a little bit. All right, we're going to take a nice inhale and just lift to a bridge on your exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bridge. So traditional bridge to start. Just priming that leg. Okay. Good. One more here. We're going to add on. So this time you're going to lift, hold, lift the other leg, bring it on down, and lower your hips. So lift, lift, lower, lower. Good. Lift, lift, lower, lower. We have 4. Oh, starting to feel it. 3. And if it gets too intense, you can always just do a bridge with 2 legs. This one's a fun one to try. All right, next move. We're gonna hold it up, pulse through that bottom leg, push through the block on that heel. Good, for 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it up there. We're gonna tap, lift. Option 2, straight leg. So you pick bent leg or straight leg. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower it back down. Oh, go ahead and cross that leg over and hug it in. We're gonna hit the other side before we go today. Gotta even you out. Good, lower that. All right, switch sides. All right, you ready? Here we go. We're starting off with traditional bridges. So, bridge up, come down. We're gonna let that other leg fire on up. Good, now if you really feel it at the hamstrings, that block might be too far from you, so just make sure it's close enough to the bum. Good. Last one here. Adding on. Remember, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. Nice job. Almost there. 2 more. All right, here we go. Lift, hold it up. Pulse, pulse. Come on, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, raise back up. Option 1, option 2. Good, we got 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Oh, wanted to save that for the end. All right, cross that one over, give it a little hug. Good. Let's go ahead and bring our legs into happy baby. Reach where you can. If that's your feet, go for it. If it's your shins, go for it. We're just gonna reach it on in. Good. Feel free to stay here. Otherwise, I'm gonna gently bring my legs back in and just lower them down and relax. Let's go ahead and end our practice today with 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, Out through the mouth. 2 more. Good. Feel free to lay here as long as you need. And thank you for joining me today. If you liked it, let me know. Please comment. My name is Brittany, and this is Matt Pilates. I will see you next week.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.